Hello everybody, welcome to Los Altos High School for today's Santa Clara Valley Athletic League De Anza Division girls game between the Los Altos Eagles and the visiting Los Gatos Wildcats. I am Paul Cunningham, flying solo tonight as my compadre, the retired mailman Terry Ward, is babysitting his granddaughter, and I can't ever pull him away from his granddaughter. We are just about to get underway here. Here's your opening tip, and we are underway here in Los Altos. The Eagles control. Allegra Mesa with a shot off the backboard and in for two. And quickly, the Eagles jump out to the lead. The Wildcats come right down, cast up a three, and number 15, Brittany Cook, cans that and pushes them into the lead 3-2. Errant pass over the head of the intended recipient. That was Katie Monroe it was intended for. Here's another look at it we'll take. Now, there's the three, and a nice shot it was for the 3 points. So now Los Gatos is down, working the ball around. Drive to the inside, shot is up, but fouled on it as Corey Shondell will go to the line to shoot two. Foul is against the Eagles. Here in the early going, 7:08 to go in the first quarter. First free throw is up and good, nothing but net. Coming into the game, Los Gatos is 2-2 in the De Anza girls division. Los Altos 1-3. Misses the second, so it's a 2-point lead for the Wildcats, and here come the Eagles. Trapping defense, zone defense by the Wildcats. Eagles try to penetrate. Meso can't get that shot to go, but it's rebounded by Monroe. High off the glass and can't catch anything, but a rebound by the Wildcats. Up the floor quickly is Carly Palisso. Palisso with the ball way up top. Now dishes off to Cook. Cook back to Palisso. Eagles are also in a zone defense. Palisso for three, no good. Off the back iron, nice block out and rebound underneath by Meg Enthoven. And here come the Eagles. Stop on a dime, shot on the way up is no good by Audrey Jones. Rebounded underneath by the Wildcats. Quickly up the floor they come. Three attempt, top of the key, yes. Corey Shondell has herself a three. She's got 4 on the night. It's a 7-2 lead for the Wildcats. Out, shot on the way by Meso is no good, but a rebound underneath. The putback by Meg Enthoven is good, and she cuts into that Wildcat lead. Try to get it down low to number 23, Ashleen Quirky. She can't get it to go, but a good follow-up rebound by number 21, Sarah Nelson. Gets her first 2 of the night. It's a 5-point lead again for Los Gatos. Shot on the way is no good over the top of the backboard and out of bounds. We'll take a look at that last basket. As they went down low to Quirky, she couldn't get it to go, but a nice rebound. Good reflexes there underneath by Nelson to go ahead and lay it back up and in. 4:50 to go here in the opening quarter. Here at Los Altos High School, working herself down low and getting underneath, getting her own rebound is Hannah Krulovich, who just entered the ball game for Los Gatos. So 4 different scorers so far on the night already for Los Gatos, and they have opened up a 7-point lead. Trying to go down low, and it is tipped out of bounds by the Wildcats when they tried to get it down to Audrey Jones. A substitution for Los Altos as Rebecca Andrews will enter the game. She comes in place of Jamie Keston. Andrews with the ball. Try to loft it to the inside, then back up. Nice play off the glass and in. Meg Enthoven, she's got 4 points. Wildcats quickly working around the perimeter. And then they try to get it down low. Dish it back out for a 3. Paliso thought about it. Shot clock winding down. Shot up is more of a pass. Either way, it's no good. It's a turnover to the Eagles. Quickly up the floor they come. Great defense underneath by Sarah Nelson. Sarah Nelson intercepts that pass, quickly brings it back the other way. For the Wildcats, Nelson for a 3, no good. Rebounded down deep and scramble for it now on a late whistle as Hannah Krulovich was working hard. Here's another look at the last Los Altos basket, getting down low and then a dish back into the paint. And a nice shot there by Meg Enthoven. Foul was against Rebecca Andrews for Los Altos. They get it in. And a turnover on the inbound pass. Meso off to the corner. Enthoven looks to drive into the paint. She comes in and is fouled on her way to the basket. And Meg Enthoven will go to the line to shoot 2. Another look at it here. As you'll see him floated into Enthoven. She comes in and then the blocking foul underneath is called against Hastings. First shot is up and good by Meg Enthoven. An 11-7 Los Gatos lead. 3:14 to go in the opening quarter. She hits them both. Nice touch on her free throws. And the Eagles pull back to within 3 points. Good ball movement by the Wildcats. Paliso has her shot blocked, but it's rebounded, or caught out of the air, I should say, by the Wildcats. But Hannah Hastings unable to do anything with it. They turn it over and down to the far end of the court. Under the hoop, throw up, shot is no good, but a foul is called. And the Eagles will go to the line again with Meg Enthoven. Another look at it. You'll see the battle for the ball underneath. Enthoven, as she's being fouled, flips up a shot, and she's rewarded with 2 free throws. Can't get that first one. Substitution for Los Gatos as Brittany Cook re-enters in place of Carly Paliso. Enthoven can't hit either one that time. She looked fabulous on her first 2 free throws and then a little unsteady on the second 2. Nice pass underneath, but a little too far. And off the fingertips of Josie Despars. Rebecca Andrews will bring it up for the Eagles. They continue to trail by 3. Running one-hander is no good by Allegra Meso. Meso couldn't get it to go. Three attempt on the way, no good. Off back iron, missed there by Despars, but rebounded on the long rebound by the Wildcats. Down low, muscling her way to the key and up and in is good by Hannah Hastings. Three attempt, high arching three attempt, no good by Andrews. And a traveling call on the rebound. Let her look at that last basket for Los Gatos. Great determination by Hannah Hastings to get in there and lay it up. Minute 25 to go here in the first quarter. Running one-hander is no good. Putback is up and good by number 23, Ashleen Quirk. Excuse me, that was actually number 25, Krulovich. Hannah Krulovich. Pass, errant pass out of bounds. Here's another look at it so that I can get Hannah. Well, the first shot you see there was missed by Cook, and then the nice putback by Krulovich. Los Altos basketball. They get the ball in. Three attempt on the way is no good. Putback is up and good by Meg Enthoven. The Eagles have 10 points. Enthoven has 8 of them. Good pass attempt to try to get inside, but it is tipped away by the Eagles and turned over to them. 18 seconds to go in the quarter. Trapped in a corner, gets it out to Meso. Meso lays it up and in. Allegra Meso, a nice job to go ahead and flip it in off the glass. 2 seconds. They're going to put up a desperation three. It is no good. And the first quarter comes to a conclusion. KMVT Sports would like to thank our all sports presenting sponsor, the Palo Alto Medical Foundation, part of the Sutter Health Network. Choose your PAMP doctor today. First quarter in the books, 15-12, Los Gatos.
Ever since we moved to the United States, Palo Alto Medical Foundation has been taking care of our health. We love our doctor. She is always ready to listen to us and is very professional and answers all our questions and is very reassuring. PAMF has been there not just for my own family, but for the whole community, whether they're seeing patients or providing doctors for our free medical clinic.
Shot of the coach for Los Altos, that's Jacqueline Brody. Her troops have trailed by quite a bit in the first quarter, but were able to close the gap to 3 points by the end of the first. So a nice job coming back to that. See if they can continue some momentum here in the second quarter. Los Gatos looking awfully tough here tonight. Paliso with the ball. Dishes it off. Three attempt on the way, no good. Tipped out, but it might be a foul against Los Gatos. No, yes it is. It's against Los Gatos. Josie Despars took the three, couldn't get it to go, but it will be Los Altos ball, and we've got full court pressure now by Los Gatos on the inbound. So we'll see how Los Altos handles the press. They've got a 3-on-2, and Enthoven, nice job, Meg Enthoven. She's got 10 points now. It's a 1-point game. Oh, intercepted, and a nice job there by Allegra Meso to pick off that pass. Meso dishes off to the corner. 2 attempt on the way. is up and good by number 13, Katie Monroe. And Los Altos has taken the lead, 16 to 15. 6:45 to go in the half. Three attempt on the way is no good. Tipped out of bounds. It will go to Los Altos. The three attempt was by Corey Shondell. She could not get it to drop, and over to the Eagles it goes. Allegra Meso brings it up. Bounce pass to Andrews. Andrews is double teamed and having a tough time with that double team. She gets rid of it, gets it to Meso. They get it to Enthoven. Enthoven dishes off. Nice move underneath, but Monroe couldn't get it to go. And the ball is tipped out of bounds off of Los Altos. It will be Los Gatos' ball. Quickly up the floor they come. Nice job by Meg Enthoven to step in front of that pass. It was intended for Ashleen Quirky. Pass into the corner, now back out up top. Meso gets it low. Body's on the floor, whistle blows. We'll see what happens. It's a holding call. It will be against Los Gatos. And the foul will be on number 41. That's Corey Shondell. It's her first foul. Inbounded to Andrews. Rebecca Andrews with the ball. Monroe dishes out, shot up is no good, but a whistle and a foul after the shot. It'll go against Los Altos. Audrey Jones couldn't get the jumper to go. Here's another look at it. Audrey Jones with the jumper, couldn't get it, but then an over the back call on Katie Monroe, her first foul. 4 team fouls for Los Gatos, 3 team fouls for Los Altos here in the first half. 5:15 to go. Palisso jumper on the way, no good. Rebounded underneath by Enthoven. Get it down low, and Enthoven off the glass gets her own rebound, and they're going to call a foul. Close call. Ashleen Quirk seemed to have a potential block there, but probably got her with the body. Here's another look at it. As you'll see them dish the ball inside to Enthoven. She puts it up, and then, might have got her with the body on the way down. It will send Meg Enthoven to the line to shoot 2. First one is in. Makes it a 2-point Los Altos lead. Can't get the second one to go. It's rebounded down low by Hannah Hastings, and Carly Palisso will bring it up for Los Gatos. Hastings to Palisso. Long cross-court pass. 3 attempt on the way is no good by Brittany Cook, and it's rebounded underneath by Audrey Jones. Pass to Meso. Meso tries to get it down low. Enthoven says, if you're going to give it to me, I'm going to go right to the hoop. She does, but her layup is blocked by the rim. Palisso will take a 3, no good, off back iron. Nice rebound by Cook, and Brittany Cook puts it up and cans it, and with that, we will have a timeout called by Los Altos. Thanks to the Palo Alto Medical Foundation for their continued support of KMVT's high school sports coverage. got the standings here for the SCVAL De Anza division. Mountain View on top with a sterling and perfect 5-0 record. Palo Alto also undefeated at 4-0. Then Gunn and Los Gatos tied at 2-2. Los Altos, Saratoga at 1-3 each. And Wilcox is 0-5. Los Altos 4-10 overall. Los Gatos is actually 11-5 overall. 3:58 to go here. We are tied at 17, and I think they're just about to break the huddles on this timeout. So we'll keep it right here, even though I'm missing my compadre, the retired mailman, and I'm the only voice that you're going to be able to listen to at the moment. It can become grating, it can become annoying, but try to stay with me. They break the huddles. It will be Los Altos basketball. Audrey Jones will go ahead and inbound it for the Eagles. Rebecca Andrews brings it up. Gives off to Meso. Back to Andrews. Working around the top against that zone defense. Enthoven goes to the inside and is able to draw another foul. This time it'll be against number 25, Hannah Krulovich. Take another look at it. As you'll see them working around that zone, they get it down low to Meg Enthoven, and she is fouled on her way to the hoop. It is Krulovich's second foul. Enthoven misses her first free throw. She hits her second. 12 points now for Meg Enthoven. She's got 12 of the 18 points for Los Altos. 3.5 minutes to go here in the half. It's a 1-point lead. Three attempt on the way is good. Brittany Cook has nice form, nice touch, and she may be heating up for the Wildcats. Bounce pass, Meso for three, no good. Rebounded by Enthoven. Enthoven goes up, can't get it to go, and then rebounded underneath by the Wildcats, and a foul will be called. It'll be against Los Altos, as Hannah Krulovich was fouled by number 24, Audrey Jones. And that was gutsy by Jones, because Krulovich is a strong young lady. Shot is blocked out of bounds as Brittany Cook tried to put it up, blocked by Rebecca Andrews. Take another look at it here. You'll see him get the ball in the corner to Cook, and then Rebecca Andrews, with the hand of justice, swats it out of bounds. Palisso top, pitches off, they look to go low, nice pass, but an errant shot. Krulovich gets it back underneath it, a nice job by Hannah Hastings. She missed her first layup, but that time she was not going to be denied, again with some great determination. And it's now a 4-point Wildcat lead. Drive of the baseline. Left-handed hook shot is up and off the glass and in for Rebecca Andrews, her first points of the night. 2 minutes to go here in the half. A whistle. And they want to, I think we've got a clock issue. We're going to take some time off of the shot clock during that time. They allowed a substitute. Not sure who it was that came in though, because I was paying attention to the official. Polisso with the ball. Gives back to Sarah Nelson. Down low, and this time a foul will be called as Hannah Hastings tried to go strong to the hoop again. Couldn't get in there, but she'll be rewarded with 2 free throws. Foul was on Rebecca Andrews, her second. First free throw is missed by Hastings. And she gets the second one to go. Opens up a 2-point lead for the Wildcats. 1:45 to go in the half. Rebecca Andrews brings it up, gets it to Enthoven. Meso, scramble for the ball as it's loose on the floor. Polisso has it, and a timeout is called by Coach Sammy Field Polisso. And that saves a turnover. So a timeout on the court, 1:35 to go here in the first half. 22-20, Los Gatos. Shot of the cheerleaders here for Los Altos. The score is actually 23-20, as we had a point added while we were away. My producer-director, Bobby Chastain, and I had the proper score, but the scoreboard here inside the gymnasium was short a point, but they were able to fix that. All is right with the world. A steal by Rebecca Andrews for Los Altos. Brings it back the other way. Andrews gets the ball on a cross court. They'll work it around. 3 attempt on the way is no good by Jones. A nice rebound put back by Meso. Can't get it to go, and a reach-in foul is going to be called against Los Gatos. And that will push them into the penalty. They'll get to shoot a 1-and-1. So Allegra Meso, first time at the line tonight. She hits the first one. And hits them both. Nice touch by Meso. It's a 1-point lead, under a minute to go here in the half. Carly Polisso with the ball, dishes off to Sarah Nelson. Polisso up top, back to Nelson. Shot on the way is no good. Rebounded by Cook. Cook backs out behind the arc. Polisso thinks about a 3, passes off. Nelson looks to drive, and a whistle, 3 seconds, is called against Hannah Hastings. .32 seconds to go here in the first half. There's about a 1-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Meso with the ball, pressured by that Wildcat defense. Cross court. Shot on the way is no good by Monroe. A battle for the ball. Polisso scrambles for it. It's off of the Eagles, out of bounds. Nice hustle by Carly Polisso to get in between a couple of Eagles and force them to knock it out of bounds. 7 seconds to go. Polisso's going to have to hurry. Cook takes a long 3 from the top of the key. It is no good, and we are at halftime as Miss Cook gets up and gingerly leaves the floor at halftime. It is 23-22, Los Gatos.
KMVT15 provides an array of professional media services for businesses. Our video services include ribbon cuttings, grand openings, promotional, training, corporate culture, testimonial, and much more. By hiring our professional staff, you are helping to support our mission to provide resources and educational opportunities to the community. Give us a call today.
We have a job to do out here today.
To be a winning team, you have to work like a winning team.
My team depends on me.
And my team is 50,000 strong. Looks like a lot of work's going into this.
This is what it feels like to be part of a team.
A winning team.
The Action Team.
Get in on the action at actionteam.org. Are you in?
Second half action just about to get underway, and Jacqueline Brody's ready for it. Her team, the Eagles, trail by a point as we start the second half, and I almost got to the microphone a touch late, but I'm here. Anna Krulovich knocks a pass out of bounds, and the ball will stay with the Eagles as Allegra Mesa will inbound. She gets it into Rebecca Andrews. They'll work it around the horn. Andrews with the ball now to back in. Short jumper on the way is no good. The putback is good, though, by Meg Enthoven. Enthoven now has 14 points as she picks up where she left off in the first half. 3 attempt on the way is no good, and the ball will go out of bounds off of the rebound for Corey Shondell. Another look at it at the other end of the court when they got the ball in here. The shot was put up by Katie Monroe, couldn't get it to go, but Meg Enthoven there for the rebound with the putback, gets the points and pushes the Eagles into the lead. Into the corner, back out, they'll work it around. Meso wanted to move before she had the ball, but able to maintain control of it. 3 attempt is on the way, is no good by Audrey Jones. Out of bounds, they're going to say it went off of the Wildcats, off of Sarah Nelson. And so Los Altos will maintain possession. Rebecca Andrews with the ball, looks to probe that defense, puts a short jumper up from the paint, and in it goes. Rebecca Andrews, nice job. She's got 4 points on the night, and it's now a 3-point lead for the Eagles. Palisso with the ball up top. Nelson on the way, and a blocking foul is going to be called. Sarah Nelson was fouled on the play. It'll be an out-of-bounds play for Los Gatos. Foul was on Audrey Jones. Audrey Jones steals the inbounds pass, makes up for that foul. Rebecca Andrews will bring it up. Rebecca Andrews, another jumper on the way, is no good. Rebounded underneath by Nelson. And here come the Wildcats. Palisso with the ball. She'll pull up. They'll set up their offense. Turnaround jumper is no good, but rebounded by the Wildcats. Palisso for 3. It goes off the top of the backboard, and it'll be out of bounds. Los Altos ball. Mesa with the ball. Jumper on the way by Mesa, no good. Fight underneath, Nelson comes out with it, and quickly she pushes it up the floor. 3 on the way is good. Corey Shondell hits a 3. She's got 7 points now for the night. That's her second 3 for Los Gatos. We are tied at 26, 5:20 to go in the third. A 3 on the way by Andrews is no good. Corralled by the Wildcats and brought up the floor by Nelson. Same scenario as last time. This time the 3 doesn't go for Shondell, but a whistle and a foul will be called against Los Altos. Foul was on Meg Enthoven. It's her first foul. Second team foul here in the second half. Paliso gets it in. Quick jumper off the glass is no good by Shondell. The Eagles finally control the rebound. Enthoven looks to drive off the glass and good. Meg Enthoven making her presence known. She's very good around the hoop. Tipped around, stolen away by Meso. Meso brings it the other way, looks to drive. Now a nice bounce pass shot on the way is no good. Rebounded underneath by Quirk. Nice try by Katie Monroe down at the far end, but just couldn't get it to go. Now inside, shot up is good by Ashleen Quirk. Her first points of the night, and she ties this game up at 28. 4:10 to go in the third quarter. Foul against Los Gatos. Take another look at that last basket. You'll see them working around. They get it down low. Almost an offensive foul, but able to get it up and off the glass. And with that, a timeout has been called. But we'd like to tell you that KMVT thanks our sponsor, the Palo Alto Medical Foundation, for bringing you this season of high school sports coverage. Choose your PAMF doctor today. 4:07 to go here in the third quarter. We are tied at 28. Cheerleaders cheering here at Los Altos as they try to inspire their team to victory as they are deadlocked here midway through the third quarter. Long cross-court pass. Monroe can't get it to go. Tipped around, out of bounds, and it will go to Los Gatos. Sarah Nelson to inbound it. Three on the way, no good by Nelson. Scramble for the ball underneath, and Enthoven will finally control it. Monroe dishes off to Meso. Meso can't get it to go, and then underneath Hastings comes down with it, and Paliso will bring it up. Three attempt on the way is good. Corey Shondell starting to feel it. She's got 10 points on the night. It's a 3-point Los Gatos lead. Enthoven from the free throw line, off the glass, and good. I heard her call bank shot. She's got 18 points. It's a 1-point ball game, 2:50 to go in the third quarter. Shot up is no good. Rebound underneath by Enthoven as Ashleen Quirk couldn't get the shot to go. Andrews with the ball. Jumper on the way off the top backboard. Nelson for three, no good. Crashing the boards, and a whistle and a foul will be called. Would appear to be against Corey Shondell. Here's another look at it. As you see Nelson miss the ball, and then crashing in there was Corey Shondell. The foul was actually against Los Altos. It was Rebecca Andrews. Her third foul. She'll come out of the game, and Jamie Keston will enter for Los Altos. Paliso to inbound, up to the top of the key. Jumper on the way, and the shot is up and good by Corey Shondell as she's starting to take over things here for Los Gatos, and they are inching away from the Eagles. 1:50 to go here in the third. Meso, and a foul is called. Offensive foul called against Los Altos. So a turnover to the Wildcats. The foul was on Funo Himes. Paliso for a long three. Can't get it to go, but right there underneath for the putback. And a nice try with Corey Shondell, but she couldn't get it to fall. They go, man, into traffic to get to Enthoven. Then to Meso. Meso puts it up. She's fouled in the face. Can't get the shot to drop. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Take another look at it. See Enthoven try to get in there. She finds Meso, and then Meso is fouled. She'll shoot two. Hits the first one. And the second. Paliso brings it up. Paliso looks to drive, dishes it off. Shot on the way by Shondell. She can't get it to go. Rebounded underneath by Jones. Jones pushes it up. Gets it to Monroe. Meso up top. Shot on the way is no good, well off the mark. Out of bounds, they're gonna say it was the Eagles that knocked it out. It'll be Wildcat basketball. Sarah Nelson to inbound, and Carly Paliso will bring it up. We're under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Shondell to Paliso. Nelson looks to drive. There was a stutter step before, but they're going to call a foul as she started to go. Paliso will inbound. Paliso drives baseline, dishes off underneath. The shot is up and good. A foul called against Los Altos as Hannah Hastings lays it up and in. Another look at a good ball movement here by Los Gatos, and then Paliso with a nice feed underneath to Hannah Hastings. And Hastings will get a free throw to go with it. Can't get the free throw to go. And Rebecca Andrews corrals the long rebound and brings it up the floor for the Eagles. 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Monroe, they dish it back up. Shot on the way is no good by Jones, but he scrambled underneath a throw at the basket. Underneath, there's bodies everywhere. The ball is going, and Meg Enthoven out of nowhere comes in and lays the ball up to end the quarter. Another look at it as they're just scrambling underneath. Ball's being cast up without fear of retribution, and finally Meg Enthoven comes in and is able to put one in right before the buzzer, and we have three in the books. 35. Oh, she was fouled on the play, and she gets a free throw. My bad, as she was fouled as it went in. She was unable to convert on the free throw, and now the third quarter of play is over. 35-34, Los Gatos.
As a busy mom of 3 kids, I find it extremely convenient to access My Health Online. My Health Online's messaging service allows me to keep in close contact with our doctor.
Being able to email the doctor with questions gave us assurance that they do take an interest in the patients. That's why we've been with PAN for more than 10 years and keep adding members, the newest member.
Cody Garcia in the house. Loves his high school basketball. He was a good athlete himself, great baseball player. A toy cannon. Could crush a baseball. Los Gatos basketball to start the fourth quarter. A nice ball movement, and the layup is good by Hannah Hastings. 9 points for Hastings on the night. Quickly up the floor come the Eagles. Andrews with it, she'll dish off. Monroe can't get it to go. Rebound by Brittany Cook. Carly Palisso brings it up. Palisso looks to drive, can't do anything with it. And it goes, oh, the layup by Sarah Nelson. Nelson has 4 points now. Into the corner to Monroe. Back out, Enthoven looks to drive, gets inside, lays it up and good, and she is fouled. Basket counts. Another look at it is Enthoven, nice move right around the defender. Lays it up and in, and she'll try her luck at the free throw. She's got 22 points now. Can't get the free throw to go. Scramble for the ball. Meso out hustles the Wildcats, and then a tip at the end off of the Wildcats, off of Emily Jarnigan, and it will be Los Altos basketball. A 3-point lead for the Wildcats, 6:50 to go in the game. A foul called, and it's against Los Gatos, and again, Emily Jarnigan is pegged with the foul. It's her second foul of the night. 6 team fouls against Los Altos and 5 against Los Gatos. Meso looks to drive, has her shot blocked by Sarah Nelson. And Palisso brings it up the floor. Stolen away by Enthoven. Meso has it. Three attempt on the way is no good. Scramble for the ball underneath. Sarah Nelson with the rebound. And here comes Palisso. Cook up top, then to Palisso. Tip stolen away by Meso. Rebecca Andrews will bring it up. 5:50 to go in the ball game. Enthoven looks to drive. She is fouled as she goes to the hoop. The foul will be against Emily Jarnigan. And Enthoven will go to the line to shoot 2. Another look at it. As you'll see them bring it up. They get it to Enthoven. She squares up and then sees the opening, tries to make it to the hoop, and is fouled on her way. She'll shoot 2. Both teams now with 6 team fouls. Enthoven can't get it to go. And a timeout will be called by Jacqueline Brody and her Los Altos Eagles. KMVT thanks our sponsor, the Palo Alto Medical Foundation, for bringing you this season of high school sports coverage. Choose your PAMF doctor today. 5:47 to go in the game. 39-36, Los Gatos. Oh my God. They seldom put me on camera, now you know why. It's kind of like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. You never see him, but he's in the bell tower somewhere. Enthoven's second free throw doesn't go either. Rebounded by Sarah Nelson. stolen away. A race for the ball and a jump ball. The possession arrow favors Los Altos. It'll be Eagles basketball. Andrews to inbound. Gets it up top to Monroe. Mesa with it. Andrews stops. Now she's double teamed. Good defense by the Wildcats. 5 on the shot clock. A drive for the hoop, and before the shot, a foul will be called against Los Gatos. And that should push it into the bonus. Foul is on 41, Corey Shondell, only her second foul. First free throw is up and good. Katie Monroe, her second free throw is also good. So Monroe hits both of her key free throws and pulls the Eagles to within 1. Palisso thinks about it, looks to drive, and a sliding foul will be called against Meg Enthoven as she lost her footing and ran into Carly Palisso. Palisso's yet to score tonight, but she's done an outstanding job as point guard / ball distributor for the Wildcats tonight. First free throw, no good. Out of bounds it goes, and they will give it to Los Altos. Rebecca Andrews gives off to Audrey Jones. Ball tipped. Swarming defense by Los Gatos. They are quick to go after that ball. You show it to them, they're going to try to take it away. Shot on the way, no good by Andrews. Tipped around, and then a foul is called as 2 players crash to the floor. We'll see who they're going to tag with the foul. Looks like they're going to give the ball to Los Gatos. Here's another look at it. As it's tipped around, and they're going to call the foul on Audrey Jones. That's her 3rd foul. It will send Sarah Nelson to the line to shoot 1 and 1. Gets it to go, gets a generous bounce here at Los Altos. She's got 5 points on the night. Can't get the second one, and it's rebounded by Los Altos, and then Sarah Nelson returns the favor and fouls Allegra Mesa, and will go all the way to the other end of the floor. So Allegra Mesa can shoot 1 and 1. Meso hits the first. Meso is a perfect 5 for 5 from the line tonight. Can't get the second one to go as I completely jinx her. I apologize, Allegra. Nelson drives baseline. step back three is off the side of the backboard and rebounded out of there by Allegra Meso. The Eagles will come back the other way. A 1-point ball game, under 4 minutes to go here. Stripped away, but alert job by the Eagles to keep the ball off the iron. A shot by Monroe, and they'll come back the other way. Wildcats working around, intent to run some clock off. They have a 1-point lead. A drive to the hoop, nice job. Put back, still no good. Scramble, third attempt is up and is good by Sarah Nelson. Sarah Nelson has 7 points, 5 of them coming here in the fourth quarter. Scramble for the ball, and Evelson is fouled. And it looks like the foul will be on Hannah Krulovich. Another look at it down here at the other end. Krulovich, the player going for the continuous shots, and then Nelson gets it on the other side, puts it up and in off of the glass. Meg Enthoven will go to the line to shoot 2. She's been there 12 times tonight. Can't get the first one to go, and it's tipped around, and Los Gatos basketball. It's a 3-point lead for the Wildcats. Drive to the hoop, flip shot up is no good, but then crashing in on the boards underneath, and the layup is good by Hannah Krulovich. Krulovich again asserting herself underneath, able to get it back up there, and with that, Jacqueline Brody wants to call a timeout. This game is brought to you with help from our presenting sponsor, the Palo Alto Medical Foundation, a Sutter Health affiliate. Choose your PAMF doctor today. 2:28 to go in the game. 44-39, Los Gatos. Doc Stoxiadis, longtime camera person here at KMVT. Proud to bring you this ball game tonight. Meso, 2 on the way, no good. Rebounded underneath by Brittany Cook. Palisso, and a timeout will be called by Los Gatos. A 30-second timeout. A break in the action, 2:03 to go in the game. 44-39, Los Gatos. Shot of some of the fans here tonight. They're scattered out about the gym. A good crowd up in the stands. They're getting a good crowd here. Los Gatos basketball. 2 minutes to go in the game. Palisso with the ball. Palisso being harassed by Meso. Palisso looks to drive. She's being more aggressive now, and she rolls out of bounds. They're going to call it traveling, and it will be Los Altos basketball. It did look like she caught her foot, stumbled out of bounds. And over to the Eagles it goes. Rebecca Andrews brings it up. Eagles have not been overly successful with 3 attempts tonight, but if they could find one in their arsenal, that would certainly be beneficial at this point in time. Pass is tipped away. Sarah Nelson able to recover it for Los Gatos, and here they come again. Off to the corner. Shot on the way by Brittany Cook is no good. Tipped out of bounds. It should stay. Looked like it should have stayed with Los Gatos. Some of the fans are clearly exercised here, but they've given it to Los Altos. 1:05 to go in the game. Los Altos trails by 5. Rebecca Andrews brings it up. Meso has it. Enthoven drives to the hoop, lays it up and in. They go back to Enthoven, and she rewards them. She's got 24 points on the night. Los Altos trails by 3. But again, the Eagles have not hit a 3 all night. And this is running down to maybe a 1-possession game for them. And they trail by 3. Nelson has it. Shot on the way, no good. A rebound underneath, and a foul is going to be called against Los Gatos. It'll be against Corey Shondell. Underneath, and so it'll be a 1-and-1 shooting opportunity for Los Altos. We'll see who goes to the line. And looks like the shooter will be Rebecca Andrews. Andrews has not been to the free throw line tonight. Just under 20 seconds to go here in the game. I believe they're trying to agree on who the shooter is. Some of the Los Gatos fans getting upset, but I'm not really sure why, as they're ahead by 3. So it appears they've got it all figured out by now. Rebecca Andrews will be at the free throw line. They trail by 3, and now the horn sounds. They wanted to try to get a substitute in, but they're not going to allow it.
About 19.5 seconds.
Andrews gets the first one to go. She makes it a 2-point game. Gets the second one with another great roll. A nice hometown roll. It's a 1-point game, and a timeout is called by Jacqueline Brody. 19.5 seconds to go here in the game, with Los Gatos clinging to a lead 44-43. Shot of some of the crowd here, excited for tonight's game. Los Gatos basketball, full court press by Los Altos. They get it into Paliso, and they foul Paliso immediately. And she will go to the free throw line at the far end of the court. So Carly Paliso, 0 for 1 from the line. She took her first free throw just a couple of minutes ago. A 1-point Los Gatos lead. Substitution as Emily Jarnigan checks back in. She comes in place of Hannah Krulovich for the Wildcats. Hits the first, calmly steps up and sinks it to make it a 2-point lead for Los Gatos. And she hits them both. Clutch free throws by Carly Paliso. And a timeout now called by Los Gatos. 18.9 still to go in the game, but now the score is 46-43 Wildcats. 18.9, 46-43. It will be Los Altos basketball. Audrey Jones to inbound for Los Altos. She gets it into Mesa. Katie Monroe will bring it up to Enthoven. Enthoven far from the hoop. She's been a great weapon for them underneath. They're keeping her outside. The ball is tipped off of Sarah Nelson, out of bounds. The ball will stay with Los Altos, but there's now only 4.2 seconds left. Josie Despars checks back in for the Wildcats. Mesa, they're gonna have to get a shot up in a hurry. 3.9, Enthoven casts up a prayer, and it is not answered. And the Los Gatos Wildcats have come in and come away with a victory, 46-43, and a hard-fought game it was. Congratulations to the Los Gatos Wildcats, who pull off a big win here at Los Altos High School. There's your final score, 46-43. We'd like to thank our producer-director, Bobby Chastain, our camera crew of Renee Mendoza, Doc Stoxiadis, Ed Tico, and thanks to Los Altos High School for allowing us to come out here and bring you this ball game. For all of us here at KMVT, I'm Paul Cunningham. We'll see you next time.